Ebusia memo akwa basron kokora do be PH TV ebusia na makacho say Ghana manyo sama etwegu eye hot political update na do mo channel eso sanso so na sama hodo afai papa onabo Kennedy akompre kunkuntunkunkum berema Ohene Agyapong bema onsi so masara hamno won sem de ebiri na obeti e wo channel eso inti na no first time abacha no so the message of modie subscribe channel na for me na share video we for mo nua na onye be sure de ekoso e wo my Ghana ha like na comment na mi hu so adwen chefa sa insemi ehu ediam je so e ba kope eno ane uncle Addo Ken ebuso ye gbewura nsem na mu a lawyer Kwesi Kwatin oye spokesperson edema yewura Kennedy akomprekon kuntunkunkum berema Ohene Agyapong campaign team no wakasa na nsem na wakane nyina efa nsem bia nkofo kekasa na Kennedy Agyapong we di party matem na Kennedy dipie na o se party fo hina agimi ne hunkono ba eno ena lawyer Kwesi Kwatin kiremu a ndisa Kennedy Agyapong obekase bi onum di ntia o ka asem sa ntu akirem eno ena lawyer Kobi Amua ono soso eka campaign team no eho in fact just lawyers a kuku dema omo hwe se Kennedy Ohene Agyapong campaign be koso no ono ena da oma no ono soso abeka the same thing na mepese etie ye lawyer Kwesi Kwatin ewie etie lawyer ewie a ye be call lawyer Kobi Amua soso nensemo no so aka e dia fa the same issue no eho ye ntie lawyer Kwesi Kwatin bra.
Because don't overrule the anger outside. How you may need them. Yeah. The pastoral, I've seen a lot of pastors, they are still referring, even though I know said well apologizing. But see, Ghanaians are funny. The header of trying to now come into the Ghana space where nanu being sema ubin so aheti what are you going to do about it?
Only I mean, sometimes I disagree with you on a lot of things, including your style as a journalist. But there's one thing I cannot take from you. There is one thing I cannot take from you. A sense of reasoning. Anyhow, with that question. Me, I like it like this. And I mean, Citi, one of the stations I'm a choir manager, I join the City. Because I'm common was wrong. Titi to train some day, Eba. And this is a very valid question. You see, me and Ambeka let Ken be Ken.
Yeah.
And I have to state it on record that let Ken be Ken was relevant then in a context. But right now, it's a message that gradually has to be toned down.
Okay.
But what is the message? Because what was the context? The context was nobody cares about what Ken is bringing on board. All what everybody cares about is Ken is temperamental, Ken is this, Ken is this. They say yes. Nana, Ken ye nipa. Just like me no uti. There were shortcomings. We have strengths and shortcomings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far I said be no more to it. Sometimes if you are exposed to their private life, that's
true.
But they manage it in a nice way.
Right.
Ken has strengths or weaknesses. Said them say and no kind, And then we be na papa. What I say. But even normal or you say shortcomings and so temperamental and it all depends on how we want to view it.
Okay.
And again, how we also want to harness it for the development of our country.
Right.
Nipa also a temperamental. No? It could be true. But have you also looked at Ken also being so passionate about getting results
done?
Say, I don't know why now Ken the one chima wo. I say Ken the or did the party for them? What was the contest? This is a man from the 92 BC. He has always been in defense of the party.
Right.
Well, didn't see care your party, Juma your party for ya and to tell another party next year. I feel like Cobroso. Ya dear no Nakuma de Mama one instance.
Right.
A party focus ya President Akufo-Addo. Gabi Asaroche Dako. Santibe dear to Asafumafo. No mukushia party mpenifo ne party makakra.
Right.
E Gabi fi e Kufuria. No mu dim komona say no be afafo and recorded your Asafumafo ye de e kan.
Yeah.
Na some Asafumafo kan ni modu ne hadwen so kakra.
Yeah.
Assembly say as a superiority complex and rivalry between the Achems and the Asantes.
Yeah.
Nipa no record we no de koma one farm ro inshira no one farm koma you one farm call mine so no de ko pro NDC station Accra FM no mo ko boy ankade or how no ye ni kese pa beto the Asantes and the Achems.
Yeah.
Ye no be ma Akufo-Addo like ka Brahman inshira na be de e be pa chew no be ya na sense so ye de eguzo when Ken heard it, most NPP for
yeah.
You see how the contest is he doesn't understand why any reasonable person
because in KNDC from Komunye then I agree
what I say
I agree
Obia or how he addresses issues me I'm a communication person
yeah
Musa Dankwadi Adebayi somebody will rubbish it oh Musa Oja credible papa
yeah
I don't see it as anything to us
yeah
the mayor no boko the me me address we ya kemeka say dia nipa ye dia say nyansa nya dey anymore ken kanasa ken meka say moya kwasafo but you see we are highly conservative like we said
exactly
what I say and normally you also need to learn and adapt but again context is also very important
yeah
but the most important thing is say let us also not weaken our leaders especially when we know say one more character traits be bit my day aboye you have a be or you bold or you courageous also he will timid challenging the party for or timid kind of create nipa. Why do we want to change such a person to fit into a certain template that we call presidential material from time immemorial 92 up to now?
On Adaptation, Addo na Trump stand
no, not really. Americans are different from us.
Okay.
But I'm saying that in as much as he keeps his strength, he also needs to balance it to also fit within the
Ghana form pair.
That's why now it has changed from let Ken be Ken to
let Ken be Ken to
the old Ken fought for you, but the new Ken will build.
Say new Ken.
Yes, yeah, but you see.
Enti omo ntro no makohwise omo pese omo twade to yewura Kennedy Ohene Agyapong so de ya ye ready papa ya ye ready e de ma omo de omo bekem bia no ai ye wo lawyers ekukuda very good communicators in fact Kennedy Agyapong communicators o na so omo mukasa de ma yi ba obi nyina ifo kasongo for omo communication aye week ai ma party co opposition omo na mguzu kasa ma ba omi odiase ne ba Kennedy ya ndia ebusia no ting nti make sure central mutwa no ai ye de be hia omo na ya chechire mu ye de akire Ghana for ne delegate for ebusia ye ntie lawyer Kobi amo anso nsema no so ekaye
so can say papa no na no so nsuo
good sa say ma mintre mo ha me pa topi Kennedy an ko gina ba bia nka say papa na no so nsuo ma le ma mintre oh yeah on say honorable Kennedy no say no ho e wo do ne ade no his new cells into obia person ye mischief and honorable Kennedy ne ye mischief na o trusting bi mu oka there was a time contracted bi Kumasi a friend ko Kofi Job under NPP ona is contract ke say Washington region na onyai o hwe road contract ni na o bet a lot of the roads na onyai na honorable Kennedy e can say NPP for no e high party for e hwe omo if we say Kofi Job according to honorable Kennedy in story na no ka no oye ndisi ni na oye Ibrahim Mahama ni nipa obo anoma no so ejina ne na so na nini ono o master said maybe nini Raphael ene honorable Agyapong a wenya ne baby koi ekosia Kumasi airport omusia Kumasi airport no na NPP assemble ena Kofi Job ebie na no aka che om say na mo da so NPP ena o chems na Akufo Addo kra sabi na no abu agum kra na ye kra mo nyina mu di na chise mu NPP for enti so hwe video na hwe full video na ena na honorable Kennedy recount say I'm not for a party Ashanti region about boa asom party no ne ba no ya refi omu nyina na Kofi Job o timi bi na no edidi Akufo Addo atem ena honorable Kennedy e bi na no repeat nsemo a Kofi Job ka che Raphael ene honorable Agyapong obi na no kan ho na na try enti wo hwe video na endu 13 seconds kra omo am so Akufo Addo a yesi na no so nsuo na no ebo just for mischief.
Okay.
But when did you go for that?
But say bia ya see ye church mu say no. Bre no komo bebre wo ho. But wo de ma yembo ne tofa. Ye nim say nsem bi wo efie papa no mu ba ya. Na nke ni say oka. Minim time o ye na adwen say obepe so obekwa kotu franka na dachi bia wa be ye mampanyi e wo Ghana ha. Ore a unu no say wenu ne ho.
Na ka ye. Hwe one say to say we am chire mu say. We nya asem obetime nu no. Ye nsem a na nchire. Dodo na eba out no he mischief ebu ho a na making in defense of the voiceless but once say assemble ho a o hwe ye we Ghana ha ye culture na if you assemble ho a o kan pains na e se bia utimi there na kakra nti ɛhɔ saa no de e ade a wasua bibia frame but asembia almost asembia almost esise asembia waka bia wa chem no say what context na se a bo say ebi kra na ebi a okam sabro so kakra anase bia ekọ anim kakra but context no de and in the issue that he was talking about he was right.